Hello everyone, this is Zeroraptor coming at you again with another episode of the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. We've got to introduced to a lot of Sonic characters. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, of course. Then we had Shadow, and then Rouge, which are from the Sonic Adventure games. Then we have the two of members of the Chaotic Squad, which are Vector and SBO. And then we have Blaze the Cat, who's from the later games. I'm not familiar with the later games, so I don't know how she sounds. Maybe I'm getting her right, maybe I'm not getting her right. But, yep, we're just gonna continue on. Alright, so my character is like a cat dog thing named Barry, but I go by Zeroraptor. Whoa, look at this place. Hey Tails, where are you?
Zeroraptor, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me?
Yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing?
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's not making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Yeah, so last time we found Sonic, who was apparently incapacitated, but Tails, according to Tails, he's just acting. But I don't know, something doesn't feel right. So Sonic isn't near dirt, but I feel like he is injured in some way. Is it my job to keep an eye on Tails? I thought we were just like assisting the detective. I mean, I guess it's my job to keep an eye on you. The train rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone.
You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
How is everyone great at reading people but me? Sure, I guess that's what my option meant.
As I said, the best detective has sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum though, just know it's because, where's my lower card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman.
Not a proper detective without baggage.
This is true.
Ye varmints. What are you doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Hey, I got the voice right. Or at least like the tone of it.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us?
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems like we're on our own. Zeroraptor, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, and then interrogate.
Right, let's do it. Alright, back to Ace Attorney. Ah, it's at a KO. Or Chow. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out.
Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see them like this.
What they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting.
Clearly won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Hey, that's an old, was it Sega? I think it was. I think it was like a Dreamcast title. I remember seeing a commercial for it, but I think it was like a one-hit wonder. But I heard there's a movement to try to revive the Super Monkey Ball franchise. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Sure looks like punching damage. Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to your inventory. Alright. Trash? Is there a Pokeball? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
It is not flawed. It is something conditioned in me since Pokemon. I blame Pokemon. It is only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as if they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. Aw, I got cold-shouldered. Alright, got some glasses here.
Raptor, this is interesting.
What is? Just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty?
Raptor, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here.
We should log this. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
What? But we didn't get to investigate the rest of the room. What about this bowl of nachos? Oh, nuts. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack.
Kinda bland.
Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off. Ugh! Ugh! The Tails just eat nuts to have those. Oh no. No, they're used nuts. Oh, come on. Who wrote this? This is gross.
What? Blech! Patooey!
Maybe they're just unsalted. Why? If they're unsalted nuts, why would anyone come to the conclusion that someone licked them off? Wouldn't the first evidence be like they're kind of moist? Yeah, come on now. What is the logic in this game? Alright. What about you, Hand?
The robotic arms here are really helpful.
It's so weird that it has eyes on the palm. Isn't that like the pale man from Pan's Labyrinth? Well, what's the arm doing to my hair?
He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
Oh, what interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Yeah, that was non-consensual touching their arm. Breathtaking views.
This train passes by some incredible sights.
I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. Oh, I guess we're not on a bullet train?
There's some little chows there.
That's cute. Wait, how can we see that and not the... Oh, I guess that makes sense to see the trees be blurred. Some interesting formations.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding the carts.
Oh, they're chains. Whoa, what colossi is this for? I'll never understand this friend group. They just like to go fast, dude. Okay, so... Oh, what's this? Howdy, partners. What is the point of having the signs up here? Who's gonna look up?
Huh, that's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further.
I wonder how Amy was able to leave then.
Good point. When were those doors locked and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind.
You just climb over it. I mean, they're flap doors. Just go under. They're not that low. Or climb over, like I said. Okay, so we got that. Nothing about the cacti. Alright, let's start the Phoenix writing. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat, please don't beat me up. I mean, technically, Knuckles could, like, beat the crap out of me. I mean, is it his hat, or is he just wearing it just for the thing? Please don't beat me up. No promises. Ah, Knuckles.
Knuckles, would you ever fight me?
No, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too. I guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you. Jeez. Alright then, Knuckles, alright.
Sorry, Raptor. Wish you luck.
He's not actually going to fight me, right? Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Raptor, you're not a butler. Tell him about that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it! I guess I'm Alfred. Alright. Let's talk. What now? Oh, this. Okay. Okay. Start interrogation.
Knuckles, Raptor and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
It is?
We have evidence, too.
We do?
Raptor, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
The arcade. Super Monkey Ball arcade machine completely smashed. I was ashamed to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Nah, forgot about this. Oh. Ah. Okay, let's follow train of thought. Okay, coins. Yeep. Oh, great, really? Oh. Oh. That was almost there. Dang this minigame. This is why I never finished the original Sega game. Oh. Okay. It's too much to pay attention. Aw, oh, jeez, I gotta do so much jumping here. I mean, I could make it easy on me since I already said, like, I'm not really good at platformers. Ah, come on. Oh. Okay. Oh. I should have jumped there. That was really bad. Okay. Raptor's dream gear. More like a nightmare. Ah! Okay. Woo! Okay. Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. Arcade cabinets. Your hair was found in the scene. Well, we didn't find any hair. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, eh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you...
I'm on it! Raptor, distract Knuckles while you fix Super Monkey Ball!
Bring it on. Aw. I'm actually gonna have to fight him. Ah, jeez. Actually, thinking about it, I would prefer fighting Knuckles compared to this. You're... come on. This isometric view is not working for me. Oh. 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 Dang it. Okay. Come on. Come on! Oh, come on. I was so close there. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, these games are basically all about trial and error. Jeez. Yeah, this one's tougher. Okay, there, that. Come on. I am anything but persistent. I guess I should... Should I just change the difficulty? Oh. Yeah, I wonder if it's too late to change the difficulty. Oh, come on, I pressed jump at that point. Oh, come on. Jeez, I'm 4 short. Yeah, I'm gonna... Is there any... I'll do 80%. I'll take a B. I'm sorry guys, I just can't platform. Ah. Ah, jeez. Oh, now I get 29. Okay. That took forever.
The arcade machine is fixed.
No, don't look at the scores!
Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now.
Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list.
Got Vector, Knuckles, Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultima, Bagel. What are these names? At least, like, put the other character names in here.
It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library card. The pictures begin to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beats you.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Urgh. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Ah. Okay, well, I lowered the difficulty at least. Ah, come on. I'm not liking this train of thought. Ah. Now I'm doing better. Come on. 37.
Now, Zeroraptor, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
The glass, I guess. No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like... I wasn't... Don't tell Amy! I think we're on the right track here. Wait, are Knuckles scared of Amy? I mean, she does have a hammer, so... It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what if the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently?
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, and Rouge couldn't find something and left, and then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions.
Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on...
Sorry, let me get some tea to clear my throat.
One more name on that high score list. Doesn't make sense. Raptor, can you take a look one more time?
An odd name on the high score list? What is Tails talking about? Toast, apple, bread, ultim, bagel, candy? I mean, it's just food. Well, aside from this one's ultimate? I think. Yeah. All the other names have a food theme, but this one, who here goes by Ultim?
You may not know, Raptor, but there's someone here that goes by that title. The ultimate life form.
Aha! I knew it. Shadow plays games. I mean, I guess he has to do something after the events of Sonic Adventure 2. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much for the game, but then Shadow drops by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone, and then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is the next car. I opened the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Hey, that's Alfred to you, Knuckles, alright? I'm not just any butler.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Raptor. Let's head to the library.
On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. That's gross. That's really gross. That's a messy microwave afterwards, too.
Raptor!
Coming! Alright, I guess that's it. Alright, it's all fixed up. I can't believe Tails was able to fix this so quickly. Kid really is a genius. Oh. I guess it's the only thing that changed. Alright. Well, I mean, how long have I been recording? 25 minutes. I can do another area. Let's go to the library.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
No way, dagnabbit, you got it, partner.
Onwards!
You got it, partner. Partner. Wow. How did nothing... There's a freaking fireplace in here? That can't be safe for all the books. All the stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter Amy Rose is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your present.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Vector, seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Kinda don't want her to join us. Have you found any leads yet?
Oh, the detective pair needs help from this birthday girl?
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye.
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Just here making sure everything goes well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean besides that. Besides murder? My social skills, non-existent. Man, I'm awkward. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Oh boy. And I'm SBO, the poet.
Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure, Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Zero Raptor and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh sure, it's simple. We explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library card, where Amy told me and SBO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library card, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure standing over there, or the brochures stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. Something to snatch? After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him, then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. Sorry, I got the voices mixed up because I wasn't really paying attention to who was speaking. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for ya. Poor choice of words. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library card reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
Alright, what's in the brochure stand?
Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Raptor, look at this! There's a couple maps here.
This seems to be a map of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Looks, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, haha. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Okay, I guess I like caves. I don't really like caves. I get too paranoid of it. I'm like collapsing. I'm sure there's stable caves that you can just walk through without issue, but I'm not a big cave person. Alright. Aww. A KO hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really need to see this. This little KO's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this KO can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right?
So many books on the ground. I wish I had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior! I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything. I mean, I do like a good book. I don't like dog earing my books, like folding into corners, because the more you fold paper, like eventually it's gonna tear off, and then that messes up the paper. I'm a big bookworm, alright? Ah, the train hand again.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do his thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Trash can! Something's always hidden in trash. Let's check there.
Hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
Ah, really thought there'd be something here.
Raptor, are you sad there's nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm alright.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it.
Raptor, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment? Table? Ah, let's just take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Raptor, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder, we would find nap time. Okay. Oh, what's this? What's this bright red book?
Oh yeah, this reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong.
Okay, so let's check out this globe.
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. Have you ever been there?
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? I mean, is he referring to the original islands in Sonic the Hedgehog? Because it was like, there was a West Island, a South Island. Because I think we start off on South Island, and then like, Tails came from West Island. And then there's supposed to be the Angel Island. That's where Knuckles comes from. Alright.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should.
Okay, we got all of this. Let's see the next part. Oh, that's it? Okay.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
Alright then. Not sure how useful a manual would be for either one of them. Maybe for Shadow. No, let's do SBO first. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about... I kinda do want to hear a poem about space. I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace.
What caused you to drop the vase?
Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Ew, poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. Think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks.
I actually really like that one.
Huh? I am curious about what they like to eat, so why not? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Aw, poor SBO. Alright. Oh wait, I'm interrogating both of them. Ah, crap. Alright. Wait, can I go back? Oh wait, I didn't save. I really want to talk to Vector though. Or can I talk to him afterwards? Yeah, because Knuckles was still clickable. Alright, I'm going to assume to talk afterwards.
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Zeroraptor and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library card.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need- Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This needs to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library card, found something, and then left. You said he immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library card?
Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Zeroraptor, could you help me out?
Alright, what do we think SBO has been reading? I mean, we only got the one book. A manual? You think SBO is reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? And here we go! 32? Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, that's close. Ah. Okay. Yeah, the timing of this game is not really good. No. Oh, come on, I pressed jump. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. Ah. Oh, jeez. What the heck was that? Ah. Oh, jeez, that was close. Alright. 3 out of 32. I did pretty well there, oddly enough.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. Or murder. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Zeroraptor, you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Ah, no 69? Sure. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have the feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like SBO aced that question. Zeroraptor, hit him with another one.
Okay. Ah, it changes up. Let's go with 89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Zeroraptor. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
Alright, which page? I mean, I guess we'll go low. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. Blah. I'm not dyslexic, I swear. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now did I pass your little test? I mean... I guess? Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely did read through the manual, so I suppose we can...
SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem. Oh, I see what Tails is pointing out.
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Zeroraptor?
He always puts me on the spot. I'm Apollo Justice, don't you know? You should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who saw SBO reading, but what? Oh, where's the glasses? Oh, I guess technically Shadow. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything.
We're up, Zeroraptor. Let's get our argument together.
Ah, here we go. Okay, 40. Jeez. Alright. Ah. Okay. Ah, could have done all those. Ah. Oh, crap. Jeez. Okay. Wow, I got on the first try.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Sure.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library card, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector never came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see, I sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in the library car at all?
But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Zeraptor, one I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library card, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't. Why doesn't it seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Huh, this is tricky. I mean, if Shadow was locking the doors, he couldn't have gone to the saloon, and he couldn't have left if he was engrossed in his book. I don't know, I kind of feel like Espio's got a good argument. Because where else could he go? I mean, technically he could go out the window or whatever, but... yeah, I gotta go with Espio on this. This feels more logical. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Wait, we do?
Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
Oh, the library map. Okay, so yeah, depending on where he was seating, like Shadow could have passed through and he wouldn't. Yeah. Like, the seat over here probably, because there's like a bookshelf in the way. Because all of these, like, he would have to have seen Shadow passing through. Yeah. I was hoping not to have to play a game for this. Okay, here we go. Oh, whoa. Ah, really? You gonna throw a jump? Okay. Ah! I want to be in the middle. Be on the side, middle, up. Oh, come on, I tapped my spacebar there. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, now that's just not fair. Oh. Ah. Still made it. Ah, jeez.
The library map? Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another.
Looks like you have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him?
Oh. What is that? Is that a table? I mean, this makes sense because there's like a wall there. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions.
Oh, we did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow.
Oh, seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Give 'em heck! And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer's on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tock. Tick-tick-tock goes the clock while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Zeroraptor. Let's see what's next.
Coming! Aww. So I can't talk to him. Duh. I really want to talk to Vector though. Yeah, doesn't he have to start over? Yeah, because I didn't save after the saloon. Because I would have to start all the way back there. Oh, dang it. Well, I'm sure there's other YouTubers that probably got Vector's conversations, but I wanted Vector's conversations too. I mean, I could probably play through again with like lowering the difficulty on the mini games, but that'll invalidate all this time I spent. Ah, dang it. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll just save it there. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe I'll play it again and try to get Vector's conversations. So, that'll be all for now. Until next time, this is Zeroraptor signing off. Laters.